All right? All right? So we're gonna talk about these 7 things that we're studying. It says the 7 love agreements, right? The 7 love agreements says faithfulness. I will be faithful to my spouse at all times and in all circumstances. I'm gonna be faithful. Right? The next one is patience. I will not try to change things about my spouse that I do not like, but I will modify my behaviors that annoy my partner. In other words, hey, I ain't gonna try to change them, but guess what? I'm gonna modify my behavior. All right? Because I love the person, I'm gonna modify my behavior because I don't wish to annoy them. Right? I'm gonna take note of things that they don't like, and I'm gonna do my best whenever I can not to do those things that they don't like. Right? Forgiveness. When I have offended my spouse, I will quickly ask for forgiveness. I will forgive myself. I will forgive my spouse offenses in my heart even before they ask. In other words, hey, I got a question for you. How many times y'all ask your husband or your wife, forgive me, I'm sorry? Now I know men have to do it all the time, but ladies, I'm going, how many times you tell your husband, forgive me, I'm sorry? And mean it. I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. How many times you ask? Oh, here's one I love. Service. I will anticipate my spouse's spiritual, emotional, physical, and material needs, and I will do everything I can to meet them. I'll anticipate my spouse's spiritual, emotional, physical, and mental needs, and I will do everything I can to meet them. Kindness. Kindness is the next one. No, I'm sorry. Number 5 is respect. Respect. I will not act or speak in a way that demeans, ridicules, or embarrasses my spouse. Ooh, let's say that again. I will not act or speak in a way that demeans, ridicules, or embarrasses my spouse. I have to check my own language. How am I talking about my spouse? Am I talking bad about them? Am I constantly ridiculing them? Am I demeaning them? Hey, I got a question for you. Why in the world would you demean someone, put someone down that you sleeping next to? Just food for thought, right? No, notice this one thing. We're not talking about what our spouse should do. We're talking about what we have control over. Right? We're talking about what my responsibility is. This is not about trying to get them to do it. This is about me trying to get me to do it. Why? Because I don't have control over them. I have control over me. My behavior is what I have to have control over. I've got to change my behavior, right? Even if they don't change their behavior, I got to change mine. Kindness. I will be kind to my spouse, eliminating all traces of meanness from my behavior or speech. How many times you say loving things to your spouse? Does your spouse hear more negative words from you about them than positive words from you about them? I was having a conversation with someone recently, and they was complaining about their spouse, and I said to them, hey man, when was life ever good with them? I mean, you married. Right? So when was life ever good? Celebration. I will appreciate my spouse's gifts and attributes and celebrate them personally and publicly.